Why do you have to watch me? Why do you have to watch me? Why do you have to watch me? Do you have money for my rent? No. Are you gonna help me? No. All you can do is call the police and have them arrest me for no fucking reason. I don't want to be watched. I want to be left alone. Go park somewhere else. Kiss my ass. I pay the school money to attend. Don't fucking harass me. Don't fucking harass me. We're gonna do this every fucking night. Cause I don't have anywhere to go until I fix my shit. I don't need you fucking with me every day. Go do something else. have to block my windows out because they pull up and they point their trucks at me with their lights flashing because they don't want me over here because the homeless people can't be on the campus. But it's the school's fucking fault. Like, life is complicated. But literally, I got in debt trying to go to school online with this damn university, dealing with this dumbass university and my wife. That's why I'm in the situation that I'm in right now. I quit my job so I can get the money I needed to go to school online. And the school is like, oh, well, you can't start right now. It's like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to pay my rent if I can't start school right now? So that got me behind. And then my wife is like, oh, I need money. It's like, well, how am I supposed to give you money if I didn't get money for school to pay my rent? Oh, well, I don't know, but I need money. So instead of paying rent, I sent her money. And instead of receiving money for college, I didn't get money for the school because the school is like, you need to resend us these documents. So I'm literally like in the situation that I am because I made dumbass, terrible decisions in life, right? But the reality is that this school is part of the reason why I'm sleeping in this goddamn car every day. I don't need them pulling up on me every goddamn. At what point am I gonna stop being suspicious? I have all of the shit. Like, I have the parking ticket. I have the ID badge. I go to the school every day. I can get access to the school right now. Security sees me every day. I started school 2 months ago. There was nobody in the parking lot until I pulled up and parked right here to go to sleep. And I blacked the windows out because they won't leave me the fuck alone. Like, why won't you? How am I supposed to finish school if I can't sleep? If you're going to pull up and have flashing lights and you're going to watch me with your presence, how am I supposed to sleep? This parking lot is big as fuck. Look how big this parking lot is. You can go any fucking where as a security guard and do your goddamn job. You can go any fucking where. They can park anywhere in this entire area and watch. Why the fuck are you right there with your lights flashing? You wasn't there when I pulled over here. When I was over there doing my homework, there was nobody there. And then the moment that I pull up and sit down in my car, you want to pull the fuck up. What has to be understood about this world is nobody gives a fuck about you. And no amount of me sitting in my car minding my own fucking business. What does people always say? If he wasn't doing anything illegal, there wouldn't be nothing happening. I'm not doing anything fucking illegal, so why am I being treated like a criminal? And how many more months am I gonna have to keep dealing with this shit? Like, at what point do they recognize that I'm not doing anything wrong? You're suspicious of my behavior because you don't understand how I can be calm and content with my life, living in my car, going to school full time. Because I've dealt with worse fucking shit. I've dealt with worse fucking shit. I spent 18 years of my life having to pay child support without having access to my daughter. I've endured every day of my life being a decent human being. And I'm at a point now after the military that I'm sick and damn tired of constantly trying to be the one that has to. What am I supposed to do? Sit here with him over there watching me, making shit up in his head about what I'm doing. I don't need that. I don't need him lying on me and calling the police and exaggerating. Oh, I thought I saw a gun or like all. I don't need that shit. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Go away. Leave me the fuck alone. Because I'm going to be here tomorrow doing the same thing. I have to be in this school for 22 months. And until I fix my finances, which requires me to attend school so the school can give me a check so that I can have the money I need to take care of the things I need to take care of financially, I need them to leave me the fuck alone. I don't get money every day. I have to do normal basic ass shit. And it's not hard. Life is not difficult. Nothing about what we have to do is hard. But when you allow people to treat you any kind of way so that you can get less than what you deserve, that's the failing of society. And I'm not doing that anymore. At the age of 42, they can go fuck themselves because I don't have energy anymore to be humbling myself to people. Look at this. Like, where are the security guards with him? Like, where are they? And I know what you're going to say. You made them leave. No, I mean, in general, if I pulled up here and parked to get ready to go to sleep and then they have presence over here, where are they now? Like, why is it that they're only watching me?
They're not watching all these other people. And I already know what you're going to say. Well, if you wouldn't have made them leave, the point that I'm making is that they're watching me. They don't care about everybody else. They're just watching the one guy that's sleeping in his car in a parking lot every night. For fucking what? For what? What do you gain by watching me sleep at night? What do you gain? Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. You're worried about what? You're worried about what? You're worried that I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night? You're worried about, well, like what? Like what exactly is it that you're worried about? That you have to watch me constantly, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? At what point does it not get exhausting for you to do that? How many times are you gonna call the police out for me to give them my information, for them to run my information through the system, to not find any fucking thing? I enlisted to the military at the age of 34 because I had a clean record until the age of 34. I endured all the adversities of this country until I was in my 30s. Went into the military for 6 years, continued to do the right thing, and then still got out, and I still get treated every day like a goddamn criminal because of my skin complexion. It will never be enough. No, it will never be enough. No matter what I do, I will never be good enough for society because I don't have blonde hair and blue eyes, and I don't have a history of going around the country, going around the planet, and raping and murdering and pillaging. So people are gonna always automatically assume that because of my skin complexion, I'm the fucking problem. And it's like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Every 3 days is why every 3 days I run. That's why I have a plan on what it is that I'm going to do to achieve the things that I need to do in my life. Life's not hard. The problem that we have isn't the ability to function. The problem we have is the ability to function in truth and in justice by being morally sound, ethically sound, and operating with good values and good intentions in life in a system that is designed to fuck you over. That's the problem. If I keep letting them watch me, they're going to make shit up. They're going to just write up whatever the fuck they want to write up. And they're going to do whatever the fuck they want to do. And they're going to exaggerate reality and truth. And then they're going to just make, like I said, they just make shit up. They'll just say, I thought he had a gun. I thought I saw this, or I thought I saw that. And then I'll have to defend myself against other people's lies. And the moment you start defending yourself against other people's lies, you're automatically guilty because you shouldn't be defending yourself. That's why they pull up. I say, hey, cut that shit out. Go the fuck away because I didn't do anything wrong. And then they call the police, and the police are like, Emerson Paul Cameo hasn't done anything fucking wrong. There's nothing that we can do. There's nothing that we can do. The only thing we can do is ask him if he's okay. But we don't even care. We're not interested in if he's okay. We don't care. We don't have any systems in place to help him. We just don't. There's no fucking system in society designed to help all of the millions of people that are homeless in this country. Is that my fault? Did I do that? Am I responsible for all of the homeless people in this country? Is that a failing of me personally? No. So why are you acting like there's something wrong with me when there's millions of people like me in this country? When there are hundreds of people at this school that are just as homeless as I am. I'm just the only one that's arrogant enough and has enough self-worth to sit my ass in the parking lot where I could be convenienced with water and a utility to go to the bathroom at night. So I can wake up and immediately go do my homework and use the Wi-Fi, which is all stuff that I'm paying for as a student. Because trust me, if I didn't have this badge and I didn't have this parking permit, they would run my ass up off this parking lot. They would call the police and I would be immediately physically removed from the parking lot. But they can't do that because I'm a student. And it frustrates the hell out of them that the person that they have been oppressing all their goddamn life is in a position of authority to tell them to shut the fuck up and go the fuck away. And it bothers them on a personal level. And it says a lot about people in general that you have a problem with just showing generalized respect. Everybody knows that staring at somebody is wrong. So why would you stare at the same person every day for 2 months? Trying to figure out what? And they're going to do the same thing tomorrow. I didn't record when I had 5 police officers around me flashing lights and them all upset at me because I told them to stop parking their fucking car aiming it at me and flashing their lights at me. Quit pulling up on me with your horns and your sirens, asking me if I'm okay, because you don't actually care. You don't fucking care. You're just trying to instigate conflict so that you can justify tackling me to the ground and arresting me. But I don't have a record. I don't have a fucking record because I haven't done anything illegal in my life. And I'm not saying I haven't done anything illegal and gotten away with it. I'm saying legitimately I haven't done nothing but be in compliance to a broken fucking system. So that's just the way this works. This is the reality that they don't want to teach. This is the part of the story that you don't get to recognize or see, because this is what your parents aren't telling you. They're not telling you about what they had to do to get where they are. They're just telling you that you can do it. That's why My02cent is not for children. It's for people that are between the ages of 18 and 21, because those are the most destructive. That's the most destructive time in your life as a citizen that will determine whether or not you're going to be able to actually function in a civilized society. And I'm going to bed because it is past my bedtime. One more day before run day. As always, my name is Paul Emerson, and I have given you my 2 cents. Mr. Slow, that's funny. Mr. Slow, have a good night.